everybody. Thank you for making the lovely trek over. We are so excited to have you here, and we, in fact, do a super cool thing here at Campus Ministry where we love to tell stories. And today, my super cool friend Jermey is going to be sharing his story. So could we all give him a very warm welcome?
Howdy, y'all. So again, I'm Jermey. Let me pull up my notes real quick. So I grew up in the church. My family was super involved, and so my parents were youth group leaders. I was around the church all the time, and absolutely loved the community when I was there. And so yeah, grew up, and then I was a youth leader. I loved the youth group. I was a young life leader for a period of time, and just really absolutely loved the community, but I never really had that personal relationship with Christ. And that's something that I really struggled with for a long period of time. And so I knew that there was something more, but I just never felt it for myself. And so I was like, I'm in the right place, but never, again, had that personal relationship. Was really bad about doing that personal side, which is what Christianity is. So coming to Grand Valley was really hard for me because, again, I had this community built in at home, and I'm still commuting, but I didn't have my high school friends. I didn't have the community that I had built around myself at my church as much. And so I was in the Lake Marching Band that first semester coming that fall, and I loved the band, but the majority of the other trumpets were big partiers, drinkers. I went to one party and absolutely hated it, and was like, okay, this isn't where I want to be. It's not something that I want to do. And so it was, again, really hard because I was commuting. I would go to class, go home, and I had nobody at that time. And so my girlfriend at the time broke up with me May of 2023. And then she began spreading rumors about me around my church, which is really hard because it broke the community that I did have, and I was just going into the fall, I was completely alone. And so that is when I found CM. And so I found CM through the summer events. I went to a few of the Ultimate Frisbee nights, absolutely loved it. Came to the well that first time that fall and loved it so much that I stayed for both the 7 p.m. and the 9 p.m. at the time. And again, absolutely loved it, got connected as much as I could, as quick as I could during that year. Leadership 101 came around that spring, and I was like, wasn't even a question. Like, I want to do more, I want to be involved here, this is my community now. And I loved it. But beyond just the community side of it, I was able to really see how we are able to worship and pursue a personal relationship, studying the Word in a different way here. And so that opened up a whole new world for me. And so, again, then throughout the summer, I've just been really developing and diving deeper. Spring break trip signups came around, and I signed up for Belize this year, and again, that changed my life. I said yes, I went to Belize and absolutely loved it. So much so so I have been looking for a plan for this coming summer since last August. I looked at several different camps, some local jobs, nothing felt right. And so it's been like, all right, we're getting down to crunch time. Like, summer's coming up real soon. What am I gonna do? By Tuesday, while we were down there, I was like, okay, this feels right. So I'm going back to Belize this summer, leaving in May, going through the beginning of August, and super excited to see how God continues to work while I'm down there. So this is why I worship.